Grab your Samsung phones because I'm about to blow your mind with 10 of the coolest tips and tricks you can do using the Samsung Good Lock app. Like, check this out. So let's start off with how you can do all of this with your home screen. The first thing you got to do is head into the Galaxy Store and find the Good Lock app, install it, and open it up. And here you will see a bunch of different tools you can download. But for now, just download the home app. Once you got that downloaded, open it up and toggle it on, then tap on home screen and you will see this little DIY home screen option. Turn that on too because now if you go to your home screen and tap and hold on, you will see this brand new button in the top corner called DIY Home. And here's where things get crazy because you can now customize anything on your home screen like Mac an app bigger or smaller. You can also rotate apps or widgets. You can move it to anywhere on the screen or even overlap it with other widgets. I mean, this just gives you so much power. So here are just a few designs I created to get you guys inspired. You could create a design like this that works really well with your wallpaper, or maybe a design that just super easy to access. You can go absolutely crazy with this. Just don't go too crazy because it's quite easy to mess it all up. But if you do mess everything up, don't worry, because in the end, I'll show you exactly how to reset everything back to normal. Before you move on back inside DIY Home, you'll notice this little emoji icon. And if you tap that, you get a whole new section of adding frames, stickers, or even emojis to your home screen. Again, there is so much you can choose from, and you will be amazed at just how adding simple sticker really elevates your design. Back inside those extra options, you may have noticed you can add text as well, which I recommend you guys give this a try because it really does just bump up your customization to the next level. So your home screen should go from looking like this to looking like this. You can do this same with your lock screen, but I'll show you how a bit later because now there's something even more fun you got to try. Okay, now for this one, I think you guys should follow along with me. So back inside Good Lock in the Home App tab, this time select gesture setting and turn it on right at the top here. Then go ahead and turn on home gesture animation tuning. Once you open it up, you'll get this 5 different settings. And before I show you what that does, just make sure you change your navigation bar to swipe gestures because when you'll do it, it will totally change the way your animation work. So you get the classic option, which is the standard default animation. Then there's elegance, which you'll notice is a bit smoother. Dynamic is a bit more snappy and really bouncy. And sweet, which is kind of calm and slow. Then there's also simple tuning where you can adjust like more or less the speed of the animation. So you can get it to be more emotional. So it's very smooth. Or if you wanted to zoom back quickly, you can choose the fast option. But if you go into advanced tuning, this is where things get really crazy. Now this is absolutely nuts because in here you can literally change the animation of basically every little gesture or motion on your phone. Wow, honestly, the best thing to do is just go nuts, play around with all the different settings and features and change everything to see what it does. Cause I played around with this and here is the type of motion effect I got with my apps and widgets. This is just too cool and we're only getting started. There are still plenty of tricks left. For a secret trick, when you accidentally go and take a screenshot, but you want to delete it and there is no delete button, well, head back into Good Lock, download the Nice Shot tool, and in here, once you open it up, just toggle on Add Delete button. Now, in future, whenever you take an accidental screenshot or even normal one, there's a delete button right over there. Like, tell me, that isn't so much more useful. Alright, guys, now imagine for a second, you can change what every single one of these buttons can do. Well, for this trick, make sure you've installed the Routines Plus tool. And once that is all downloaded, tap on it and then select Location Based Quick Access. You'll find this new Routines Plus section with buttons actions, and here's where we can choose exactly which button we want to customize and also whether it's a double press or press and hold. So then click done and stick with me here because it is so worth it. And in here you can choose to open any app on your phone, and in some cases even do an action like open WhatsApp on a favorite contact of yours. So now if I press and hold my side button, then bam, I got my favorite contact on speed dial. So I mean, if you wanted to, you could remap the buttons to do 6 different things. If I want to open clock, just double press. If I want to see my favorite notes, press and hold. Boom. Maybe I want a calculator. Press and hold the other button. Now tell me that doesn't push all the right buttons. Okay, now for this juicy trick, back inside Home App and then Home Screen section, in here you see this max favorite count. Well, did you know that you can actually crank that up all the way up to 9? And now, when you go to your home screen, you can actually drag up to 9 different apps or folders into your favorite bar. I mean, I can get a little bit crazy, but you got to at least love Samsung for giving us this option. Now, let's dig into something I know you guys are going to love. Back inside GoodLock, if you go into Home Up again, instead this time choose Task Changer and turn it on. You'll see you got a couple of different options to choose from. So you get this grid option that shows your recents in a grid style. Then there's vertical list that kind of squashes your recents and shows it in the vertical format. Then there's also slim list for all you minimalists out there. Okay, so once you have picked your layout, next go into the main GoodLock menu and this time install Navstar. Then in here, once you turn it on, scroll down, you will see this option gesture handle. If you turn that on, you can now choose what size you want the gesture handle at the bottom. To be, you can even choose a custom color, so something that matches your wallpaper and setup is perfect. And you can even choose how transparent you want it to be. This really ties into your whole design aesthetic. But if you still want to use buttons, there's nothing wrong with that. You get the option to customize these too. So over here are a bunch of different options you can choose from. And some of them are really cool. But if you tap on new configuration at the top, then select a button you can choose from all these different icons and even emojis or even images from your gallery, which is so much fun to play around with, especially if you're trying to match your whole look. Speaking of time, I think it's time to show you the lock screen. Alright, so for the lock screen again, head back into the good lock and download Lockstar tool, while there's also download Clockface. Okay, then once that's all done, open up Clockface, tap on Mac Lock and hit create new. Now as you can see, when you scroll down, there is a bunch you can customize. So first thing you can do is pick really cool font and some of them are even animated. So make sure you check them all out to find out the perfect one. Then you can change between 12 or 24 hours. You can even change the type of clock. But what's really fun is you can choose the exact color of the hour and even the minutes. You can also tap on this plus icon to get a few different options like a GIF, adding an image, maybe even text. So just go wild with it. And once you're all done setting up your clock, it should look so much better. But that's not even the best part, because if you tap and hold now on the lock screen, you will see this new button Lockstar, which opens up a totally new menu. And if you select app widgets, you will notice these are all the same app widgets you usually have on your home screen, except now you can also have them on your lock screen. So you can add a slick gallery widget and add whatever images you want, a nice big weather widget so you can keep an eye on things, and maybe you want some health stats straight on the lock screen like your step count and sleep score. I also put in a little sticker, just to jazz up. You can literally add it all. If you want to undo everything and completely start from scratch, well, it's actually super easy. So you just go back into GoodLock, hit this U tab, then tap disable all. And just like that, everything will return back to normal. Ha! So now that you've seen all 10 tips and tricks, you've got 10 reasons to hit that subscribe button and join us on the road to 1000 subscribers. See you in the next one.